going on, you guys, and welcome back to the Blue Room. We are back with another story time. As you guys can see from the thumbnail, this is my Sims horror story. So if you guys don't know the backstory on this, I'm just going to give you the rundown. Basically, I just got Sims for a console, and basically I love The Sims. I absolutely love The Sims. No other game, no other person can top my addiction. I don't know if I need an intervention. I don't know, but I love it, and it is what it is. But I did have to take a one-day break from it because it was really stressing me out, and you guys are gonna find out why. Now, if you watched my last video that I posted, which was a couple days ago or yesterday, I'm not sure, but it was basically an update of where I've been because I've been MIA. Anyway, I've been MIA for a quick minute, so go watch that video to see where the heck I've been because the talent show is coming up. I also did scheduling for next school year, so I can't wait to tell you guys about that. I'm just on a roll. I'm on my way to being self-made, so that's absolutely amazing. Nobody helped me except for my mom and my pops, and I'm absolutely grateful for that, so I appreciate you guys. A quick shout out for you guys. But anyway, so I just got Sims 4 for a console, and basically, I've played Sims before. Not Sims 4. This is my very first time playing Sims 4, since I got it. But I played Sims before, and it's never been hard. It's never really been hard. It's never, I've never had to pay bills. I never had to fix things. I never had to, do all the things that Sims 4 entails. And let me tell you, if you have Sims 4, you know exactly what I'm going through. If you don't have Sims 4, I encourage you to get it because it's an absolutely amazing game. But just be mindful because it will stress you out. It will. So let me tell you, I started a family of 4. And this family was my actual family. I just added a couple people and took out a couple people, basically. I didn't take out anybody. I just added 2 extra people. So it was my father, my mother, me, my boyfriend that was living with me, but he turned out to be a roommate instead. So I had to shimmy my way up in there. And a baby sister that just got made for my parents. So I'm a teenager. My boyfriend, which is AKA a roommate that just happened to live with us and that I just happened to, mess around with, he's a teenager. And the little baby, she's in preschool. My parents work their jobs. They're good. Okay. In the game, they work their jobs and they're good. Okay, so let's start from day one. Day one, I didn't have to go to school. Neither of my teens, which is the roommate. I'm just going to refer to him as a roommate because that's what he is. He's a roommate. The roommate, which is AKA my boyfriend, but I deleted that family, so they're no longer in my life. Anyway, so it was a roommate. It was me, and we're both teenagers, and we didn't have to go to school. School wasn't until the next day or so. So I'm going through everything, getting these controls down, because it's like I said, I hadn't played Sims 4. I didn't play that version. That was my very first time playing that version. So that was a little bit challenging because it was kind of like the PC, but it was switched onto a different console. So, you got to get used to the controls, used to everything that's going on. So first day, my parents went to work. Everything's great. I didn't get the jobs that I wanted. I don't know how to change them. I just deleted the family, so it doesn't matter now. But my family, my parents worked their jobs. I really didn't like them working their jobs because it was low pay. It was practically minimum wage. And we're a black family. I'm not going to have my parents working some slave job. Not at all. But that's not even the worst part, you guys. 24 hours later, like I said, my teens, aka me and my boyfriend or my roommate, whatever, we had to go to school. So they're on their way to school, and a few weeks later, let's say, I'd say a few weeks later, we're getting into the swing of things. We're eating, everything's going good. The sink breaks. All right, cool. That's just what happens in households. Sometimes appliances just break. All right, cool. No problem. So I fixed it. I didn't have the money to repair it. I didn't have the money to replace it. So I just fixed it. That was fine. Okay, a couple days later, it broke. My teens aren't going to school anymore. They just decide to slack off. I don't know why. It's like I have to force... Give me a minute. I had to force every single person in that family of 4 to do everything. Now, if you don't know the backstory on Sims, sometimes when you don't take care of your Sim will take care of itself. And that's with the family of 4. I'm not an octopus, okay? I'm not an octopus. I don't have controls for every single one of you. You guys need to understand that. Anyway, okay, so my teens aren't going to school. Okay, so they're D-average students now. They're D-average students, which that doesn't... Listen, I don't condone that in my household. We are A students, B students, and I'll give you some slack. I'll let you skim with a B. But best believe I better be seeing all A's and no B's. But anyway, the principal calls me. For both of them. Not just for one, but for both of them. The principal calls me for both of them. She or he, whatever, is saying that they're horrible, they're slacking off, they're skipping school. Okay, strike one. Strike one with that family. I said, you know what? That's what teens do. Maybe that's what this game entails. Maybe I just have to, do a little challenge, do a little thing. So my parents are coming home from work and they're not making any money. They're not making any money. So I'm like, okay, we can't even buy food. There's only 2 beds and there's 4 people. My toddler was sleeping on the floor. And I don't mean just any floor. She was sleeping on the kitchen floor. I didn't know how to change her. It didn't have that option. So she's angry. She stinks. She can't take a shower on her own because she's not old enough to understand how to do that. So the mom is getting stressed. My dad is getting stressed, in the game. My dad and my mom are getting stressed. My character is just getting absolutely annoyed. So she's leaving and not coming home until 3 in the morning, which makes her very tired. So she can't go to school. So that's another reason why the principal was calling me. So now I'm just upset. So I'm like, you know what? My people are working a good job. Let me see what kind of change. Let me see what kind of coin they bring in home. So they come home from work, maybe 3 weeks later, blah, blah, blah. I'm just doing a span of time. They're not bringing home anything, like I said. Okay, so they're only bringing home, I'd say, 200 each. 200 each, which makes 425. Maybe one makes 225 and the other makes 200. So we're at 425 there. The bills come. Dun, dun, dun. And this is why I wish I could edit, because the amount of anger that I have right now for that family, and I'm very glad I exterminated them, but that amount of anger that I have for that family is just, it's unspeakable. The bills come. We don't live in no mansion. We live in a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom house. It's not even 30 by 20. It's only a 15 by 15 place. Even if that. Now this house is not big. This house is not manageable for 4. Like I said, my daughter was sleeping on, well, not my daughter, my sister, because that would be my sister. My sister was sleeping on the concrete. She was sleeping on the concrete tiles. So she was waking up angry. The bills come. $6.28. Now, if you don't know in Sims, if you've played it, if you know of it, you know that if you do not pay your bills within the first 48 hours, your lights get cut off, your appliances get cut off, your stove gets cut off, your heat gets cut off, your everything is cut off. Everything, your water, everything, cable, everything. And if you don't know, cable, appliances, books, not books, cable, water, lights. You need that. You need to stay fresh, water. You need to be able to have fun and watch TV. So that was shrinking down their fun. Let me tell you, I had the most diabolical devil household ever. It took me 48 hours. My people did not go back to work until 2 days. So this means I was late. And if you're a second late over that 48 hours, everything got cut off. Everything got cut off. Everything. So my toddler was starving because we don't even have money for food because I had to spend it on getting new things in my inventory, etc., etc. That's another story for another day. I didn't have, and I had $12. You guys, we couldn't even cook bacon, eggs, and cheese. Give me a minute. I know it's a game, and I know you guys are out there like, why are you so upset? But I love this game. When I got this game, it was supposed to be a fairy tale. This wasn't supposed to be like real life, Y'all don't understand the amount of pressure and the amount of stress that I had to go through. My teens were coming home upset. My parents were coming home angry. My toddler was stinking everywhere. She left plates, dishes. They left dishes everywhere. And it's 4 people in that house. 4 people, y'all. I don't know what to say. This is my horror story of Sims. But I will say this. I deleted them. They're gone. They're out of my life. I washed my hands of them. I've washed my hands of them, and they're out of my life. But I just can't, and I know this is like taking a turn, but it's just, that was probably the worst welcome to Sims 4 I've ever had in my life. Welcome to Sims in general that I've ever had in my life. I don't understand. I don't get it. But I also made a new family of 2. Literally a man and a woman. And when I tell you it's even harder, it's even harder. You got to keep up with their social status. You got to keep up with who they talk to, when they talk to them. When I'm sleeping and it's 3 a.m. and my person has to go to work in 6 hours, people are calling me to come over. And when I do decline, my friendship status goes down, which is even worse for them because then they're uncomfortable, then they're angry, then they feel stressed. Oh, you're stressed. I'm stressed. You know? I don't get it. Worst thing on Sims ever. The worst thing on Sims. I love it. I will continue to love it. I will always love it. Come on now. Whoops. Excuse me, you guys. I will always love it. I will continue to love it. But that house of 4 was a house of horrors. Let me tell you that now. My lights got cut off. My cable, my water, my appliances. Oh, did I forget to mention that one of my Sims set themselves on fire when I left? What? He died. One of my Sims set themselves on fire and died. It was anyway, he died. My toddler almost died too of starvation. What can I say? You know? You're a parent. I don't have three clicks or things to be clicking on you. Feed your daughter. That's your daughter. I barely know how to work the game myself. Can you help me out? Like, Sims God, can you help me out? You know what I mean? My temple. Oh my gosh. Like, I know it was a lot, but geesh, when I tell you guys that that was the worst family I ever had, ever playing a Sims game. It was the worst family I ever had. And I'll never go back to it because, like I said, I deleted it. They're trashed. I might just delete this family too because it's hard. It's really hard. Always coming home irritated and mad at each other. So man, I'm in the mirror. You know what I mean? Like, get your life. You got it made. I made this for you. You got money. You got cars. You got appliances. You got everything you want, and you're still mad because of work. Get over it. I should let you stink because what you have to do is when they come home from work and they're stressed and they're tense and they're uncomfortable, you got to give them a bubble bath. Excuse me. When they're stressed and when they're mad and when they're tense or whatever, when they come home from work, you usually have to give them a bubble bath. I should just let my family of 2 stink. Let them go to work stinking. Let's see how they like it then. Let's see if they start to appreciate their maker. Owner. Whatever you want to call it. You know? I'm just but I love them. I love my family. I sure do. But yeah, this is a story time. I don't know. I just had to vent this because that was the worst family I ever had. And my second family that I just created is about to be the second worst. Because let me tell you, that family of 4 was a family of horrors, man. You guys wouldn't believe the amount of stress I had to go through in order to make them happy. I'm not gonna take you to the movies with your friends. What you need to do is, little kid, is study and do what you have to do. Then you might get some, what's it called? All that. Like, get out of here. Ooh, y'all, you know what I mean? High School Musical, if you didn't get it. Oh, I cannot wait to start editing and getting stuff better, but I absolutely love this. I hope you guys enjoyed that story time. It is the worst. It is the most realist. This is my real feelings coming out about these Sims. I know it's just a game, but I love the game Sims. When you're passionate about something, sometimes you just get a little tense. All right? But I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. Oh, man. Yes, I got big things coming. Not sure if the challenges are going to happen. I'm going to have to see later on in the year, later on in the months, if they're going to happen. But pranks, I'm still a little timid on those. We'll just have to see what happens there. But acting monologues and what's going on, updates and stuff, that stuff will be coming very, very soon. I plan on having them done by, I have on planning them up by Saturday and Friday and Saturday. We're saying it in chronological order, but things have been going great. I've been finding myself, I'm on my way to being self-made, baby. Nobody helped me but my mom. Like I said, shout out to you guys because you guys are absolutely amazing. Of course, I don't want to get all sentimental and emotional here. All right. But, you know, hopefully I'll have a vlog up by Tuesday. Got a whole lot of stuff planned. I just did scheduling for school, so that I'll be taking college classes as a young high schooler already. So that's crazy. But if you guys want to hear my 2 cents and things I say on social media positively, go ahead and follow my social medias down below. I'm never negative. Because colleges look at that. So even if colleges didn't, I still wouldn't be negative. I'm not that kind of person. I speak love and positivity into the world, and I watch it come right back to me. Not saying that, you know, I give to get. Not saying I do that, but a lot of people do, and sometimes a lot of people will take it that way. I just wanted to clarify that, but I don't. But I got a whole lot of things coming. The talent show is coming. We'll see how that goes, because I'm super excited for that. I'm really excited for that. Yeah, I got a whole lot of things planned. Yeah, so stay tuned. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really do. I love you guys. Thank you for the support. Thank you guys for the support and everything I do. I've had nothing but great feedback on this channel. Personally and private about this channel, and publicly about this channel. I had nothing but good feedback. So thank you guys for everything. Thank my parents for everything. Thanks whoever got this phone for me, aka my mom. She got a phone for me. But cause you know, 2018 is a really, I'm doing a lot. Not saying I'm changing a lot, but I'm doing a lot for personally me, so I can grow and continue to do positive. Why did this change into a? I hate. This is why I'm just gonna hurry up and do my vlogs. But a lot of things are going down. So I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. Oh, those are my real feelings. I don't want to get all tensed up, but I need to go and get this homework done. I need to go ahead and persevere and have grit. I'll see you guys later. Boom.